to you live from Southern California. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chumby. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani. What do you look for here?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Here's the left fielder, Nathan Lukes. The pitch.
Oh, 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And the righty deals. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Got it by him for the K. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. This is the World Series on the show. Back here in L.A. and starting this one, Shane Bieber. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. 3-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. Hard hit right side. Guerrero takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure,
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. That one ripped. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Man at second. And that one fouled off.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And another ball. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And here it comes. And now it's 3-2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
The Blue Jays looking to strike first here in Game 4. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. And the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The Jays with a chance to score first here in Game 4 of the World Series. Down the line, Hernandez hustling after it, and he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. And the right-hander deals, swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Goes down looking. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Now to the bottom of the second. No score.
Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best. Let them know that you the best. Let them know that you.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to him, Will Smith. High fly ball, shallow right field. Barger under it. And there's one away. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one the other way, and that's just foul.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Second inning here, no score. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 2 down, nobody on. That's inside.
2-2.
Two out, space is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the grab, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. We're tied. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Andres Jimenez. At the belt and fires.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right side, and foul ball. And he deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The second baseman.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Kike Hernandez. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And next for LA, Andy Pajes. That one fouled off. 2-2. Up the middle. Wow, nice play. Fires to first. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Two outs. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. No score. The 4th game of the World Series. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Throw on to Freeman. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. 4th inning underway, no score. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mookie Betts. Turns and fires to Betts.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. That one's in there. 2-2. The pitch. And he chases that one. 1 gone here.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Wouldn't chase that time. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Kicks and fires. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Two on, 2 outs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
In the air, center field. Varsho after it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Still no score. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
The center fielder, number 5. Dalton
Here comes a pitch.
Varsho.
The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Rocky Sasaki, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. The pitch. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Fires over to first, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in LA, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Tommy Edman. And the pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
The wind and the pitch. That one well upstairs. And now 3 and 2. Got him swinging.
Well, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Falling behind 2-1. Chopped out towards short. Fires over to Guerrero. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And here is Andy Pages. 2 down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 70 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Klein getting cranked up as well. Just off the outside edge. and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Nathan Lukes. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches in this game.
2-2. That one just misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the righty deals. Up the middle, bats up with it. Tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter.
The 1-1. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's Mookie now. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Now batting. The first
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freeman.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
2 outs, nobody on. Will Smith now at the plate. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Will Klein. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
The designated hitter. Bo Bichette.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Addison Barger getting ready to hit. So the tying run at second. And a good eye there.
2-1.
Blue Jays down a run late here in game 4. Man at second. And that's outside. Alejandro Kirk waiting to hit for Toronto. Right-handed reliever. Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. On its way to the corner. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And he walked him.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 70.
Number 70.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 2 on, 1 out. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 2 outs. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail here 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Seranthony Dominguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. And a pitch. Up and in, and now it's 3-2.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason. That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
And at first, here comes Max Muncy. The pitch. That's in there. 1-2. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Louis Varland getting ready to go. Little also throwing. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hernandez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Got him. Out. Number 2.
The left fielder, number 8.
And now here is Enrique Hernandez. And he deals. And another ball. And that one missing low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That's in there. And a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that one ripped into right. That's a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to...
New arm out of the bullpen, Louis Varland. So first and second with 2 outs. Andy Pajes will hit next. That one hooked foul. And a pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jack Dwyer.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Andres
Number
Jimenez
86.
now at the plate.
Jack Dwyer.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here's a 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 80 warming up as well. At the belt and fires. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate, trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So 2 down now, and here is Nathan Lukes. That just misses, and a count 2-1. And a pitch. This one smashed down the right field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So the tying run at second. This one in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out.
A A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals.
That's the ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mason Flaherty, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next offering way off the plate. This one smacked out to left center. Lukes hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
The wind to the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Blake trying it.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Another 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Now, Addison Barger. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in, and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take a big 3-1 lead here in the series.
All this team needs is 1 more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Pick it up, pick it up. I don't want all that dinner. Got new ain't thinking of. Do no work, I flick it out. Flick it out.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 1 run on 3 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.